Hello, my beautiful Cancer friends and family. Welcome to your June 2020 Intuitive Energy Forecast. My name's Lisa Lyle. This is my channel here on YouTube, and my website's lisalyle.com, and you can find me on social media, Instagram and Facebook, Wisdom of the Heart, and on MeWe as Lisa Lyle. So, welcome. It's so nice to be back with you. I took May off and didn't record any of these forecasts for the month of May. My focus was on the home front and myself and my son. And so I'm really happy to be back sharing with June because June is a big month. And I'm not going to revisit everything here because I did make a video for a June 2020 collective intuitive energy forecast. So please do go and have a look at that, and it's going to dive a little deeper into some of the planetary things that we have going on that are supporting us at this time, plus the eclipses, because we are right on the doorstep of eclipse season, our first being on June the 5th, and our second being in your sign with the Cancer new moon on the 21st, right after the solstice. So please do check that out. And I just would like to take this time to thank you for your continued love and support of myself and the work that I'm here doing. The greatest way that you can support me at this time is giving a thumbs up to this video, subscribing to this channel, and drop a comment down below and let me know how these messages felt for you. If you feel like supporting me beyond that, you can buy me a coffee or a cup of tea by hitting the donate link up above. And if I can support you and you support me, I am offering this month and probably until the time of the solstice, some chakra support. I was guided to offer that this month. My guides called it Tune In and Tune Up. So it will basically be a chakra healing session where we'll tune into each of your chakras, figure out what's going on, bring through any messages that are coming through. It may include sound healing, crystal grids, and of course, intuitive messages and hands-on healing at a distance, of course, because everything I do is distantly. So if you're interested in that this month, you can find a link in the description box below, and you just have to copy that link and put it up in your browser to send the exchange to me, and that is $77.77. So let's get right into your reading. What I'm doing for all the readings today is I pulled this card for myself this morning, and I felt strongly guided that I meant to share it at the beginning of each of these readings this month because it's very important information for all of us. It's an important message for all of us. So the message is, the heart is the true seat of power. So just love everyone involved and all will unfold gracefully in its own time. An angel watches over you. With patience, love, and perseverance, all will work out fine. Be guided by the wisdom in your heart. So beautiful. So let's get right into it, Cancer. Whew, what a world we live in, isn't it? And I think these two want to come out. Look at this. This guy again. It's really funny. Serapis Bay came up for Gemini as well. Ascension and Lord Shiva, Transcendence. Serapis Bay says, move into your true self, rise above the darkness, the light is here. And this is a really important reminder for you this month that in the midst of what can seem like very dark days, a lot of dark energy, a lot of deceptive energy rising to the surface, the reason that this happens and the reason that it's happening right now on a global scale is that we can see it. And we, those of us who are on the path of our heart, those of us who are on our path of ascension, can clear this stuff once and for all because we're incredibly strong. We are incredibly powerful. And what can happen, especially for you, Cancer, because you're very sensitive, highly sensitive, very much divine feminine mother energy. And look, you have these two very masculine energies coming to support you this month. And it's really funny because in the 2020 June 2020 update, I felt the month of June very much about us nurturing our divine feminine core, our divine feminine essence. And so while you're doing that, know that you have these two powerful divine masculine energies that are supporting you. There's a need for you, Cancer, to get grounded. And look at this, both images here really speak about an open crown chakra, same as Gemini, which will keep you like really, you could be like playing ping pong in your head or pinball, back and forth, and be very confused and be very cluttered and discombobulated. And this is why it feels like a strong need that you're really meant to get out there and get grounded, because I mean, Cancer, although it's a water sign, a lot of crabs are on the earth as well, right? And they dig down into the sand and stuff and skirt sideways. I love crabs. So really pay attention to how you're feeling. And if you're feeling overwhelmed or overcome with emotions, get out and ground yourself. Lay on the earth, hug a tree, plant your feet firmly on the ground, and do some deep breathing for a few minutes just to bring all that energy down, all that stuff down, because we are in the midst of receiving a lot of downloads and a lot of support from, our galactic family, from the heavens, from, the planets. We're getting so much from the sun. And so it's really important that we do our part to integrate everything through our heart. Lord Shiva says, rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, dance with the universe. So if you're receiving guidance with respect to a particular direction, or say you're receiving guidance on a change in some way that you care for yourself, if you're receiving guidance that it's time to give up a particular habit, if you're receiving guidance that, it's time to get back to the basics, trust the guidance. Trust the guidance. Don't dismiss it. Trust it and follow through, because this is the big key right now, is the follow through that we each take in our personal life. Nobody can do it with us, and we're not here to drag people up with us, because what is going to happen is we are going to get pulled back down, weighted down. So really take responsibility for how you're feeling and take action according. Okay, well, this is perfect. You're the only sign that's received like multiple 2 cards. So from the first deck, you got 2, and from the Archangel Michael deck, you got 2. Here's the first one, Ascension into Light. As above, so below, number 3. It's 30, but it's 3. And then we have Shambhala Golden Age. This is where we are. We are truly in the golden age is rising upon Mother Gaia. And it takes place, again, everything takes place through us. The transformation, the change, the actions, all of that takes place through us. And so look at this. We've got this rising up, as above, so below, ascension into light. Yet we have this goddess here who is firmly seated upon the body of Mother Earth, embraced and supported in unconditional love. And from this space, she is able to rise up and grow. And really, this is about meditation. What are your spiritual practices? Have you been consistent with your spiritual practices, or have you fallen off the rails a little bit because you've been busy, whatever the reason may be? This is a month to get back at it. And your season of rebirth, it's always the same. There's a lot of reflection and looking back, and how can I, how did things go in the last year? What is in my life now that I would like to see grow, and what is in my life now that I would like to see, go, that no longer serves. This is a beautiful card. So I'm also working with the Archangel Animal Oracle. And the intention was to continue to connect you to animal guides, as well as to connect to the angelic realms more, particularly the archangel realm. And you got this, and I just love whale energy. It says, live as a fully conscious being. And it's archangels Mary and Jules. And what I'm feeling here, Cancer, is like, what song does your soul want to sing? You know, what does your soul call you to do? And I feel like you've been holding yourself back because perhaps you've been weighed down by the density of your emotions, or perhaps you've been weighed down by the collective density. And so now it's up to you to take responsibility through the pathway of unconditional love, which is through your heart. And this really supports you in coming into a place of balanced power. There's definitely healing that is taking place and available to you this month, Cancer. And it's just up to you to create the space to open to receive. I love whale. Whales are always to me about singing the soul's song. So perhaps some of this month is about reflecting on what you're here to do. And are you on that path, or have you taken a side road, a detour, tried to bypass? You can't. It's about coming back to your, they're taking me to this card. Coming back to your heart space, connected to Mother Earth, allowing her to support you so you can hear the song of your soul once again and clearly. So I'm sharing guidebook messages for these cards only. And so whale, let's hold it here because it's such a beautiful card. Whale's message is, these awesome evolved beings originate from the 10th dimensional universe of the Shekinah. Shekinah is the sacred self, okay? They carry a level of love and joy that is currently beyond our comprehension. As they swim in the oceans, Archangel Mary pours blessings down, while Archangel Jules sends blessings up to them from the portal of the Bermuda Triangle. Held in this shaft of pure love, they spread the light and messages of these archangels, as well as the codes of higher enlightenment and hope they bring from Shekinah, your higher self. Their sole mission is to maintain the divine blueprint for our oceans and hold the vibration of our planet. They choose to fulfill it in the waters where the energy of the land cannot affect them. Whales demonstrate conscious breathing and asked to give birth to live babies so that they could understand maternal love. As part of their service mission, they protect the dolphins and the sacred wisdom they hold. So the guidance from this card is, this is the card of mastery. One of the first steps is to be able to control your breathing. When you focus on your breath, you connect consciously to source and your place of origin. Whale wisdom suggests you center yourself through breathing or deepening your meditation practice. When you think about or swim with whales, Angel Mary can also take you up to source. Your heart will be touched by the ineffable light. Rise above worldly matters and spread love, light, hope, and inspiration to those around you. Ask that your fifth dimensional blueprint be fully installed and live it, no matter what is happening around you. Be the best you can be. Awesome. So awesome. And finally, I am working with a couple of Moon Oracle decks, the Queen of the Moon Oracle and Moonology. And the reason I've been guided to work with this month is to connect us back to the true moon, the original old and ancient moon, not the moon energy that has been hijacked. I'm not going to speak much about that here. You can have a look at the June 2020. I encourage you to. Forecast for everyone, because I did speak a little bit about it. We just want to get back to our roots, our truth as eternally connected to Source. And so let's see how this month the moon is supporting and helping you. And it is in big ways. Another 2? Are you kidding me? Cancer. Okay, so first and foremost, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. That's near the end of the year, but what I'm feeling for you, Cancer, is like, be strong, be courageous, be bold, and be brave enough to dive deeper into your own experience. And the way you do this is meditation and contemplation. So prayer and meditation, the new moon in Pisces, and that is behind us. This is coming to you at this time, though, Cancer, because we have the new moon in Cancer, which is going to be a solar eclipse. A solar eclipse. Okay, so this is really about reestablishing connection with your spiritual essence. Who are you truly? What are you here to do? And experience love and joy and abundance is one of those things that is your birthright. From this deck, we get number 31. And if we mirror image that, it's number 13. This is about the divine feminine. You know, your sign, Cancer, is ruled by the moon. And so this is like reconnecting with the most ancient of moons, reconnecting with Mother Earth and allowing yourself to be supported by her. This is also a 4, and we're in 2020, which is a 4 vibration. This is about new foundations, new beginnings, clearer vision. And I know, like, again, we don't want to look too far outside of ourselves. This is why prayer and meditation keeps coming up, because if we look out there, it looks like a disaster. And yet that is exactly what it's meant to look like at this time, to bring our focus, each of us, our focus back inside to who we are, and bringing our gifts and standing in our power, which is the power of our hearts, the power of unconditional love. Worm moon. We just had the worm moon, I think. Or maybe, no, I think it just passed though. I do really think it passed. So anyways, it may have been around the time of the new moon in Pisces. So Cancer, that's it. This month is all about you. Take care of you. Focus on you. Nurture you. Be good to you. Trust you. Have faith in that everything is in divine order, that the divine plan is unfolding as it's meant to unfold. And above all else, be good to yourself. Get out to nature, rest upon the mother's body. Allow yourself to feel the unconditional love and support that she freely offers. So again, I trust you have felt loved and supported through our connection. Thank you for your love and support of me through your thumbs up, your comments, your subscribes. If you want to donate, if you want to work with me, however, I am so grateful. So until next time, Cancer, take good care of yourself and happy season of rebirth. I'll say that to you again in July, but still, your season of rebirth is coming and it begins with an eclipse. Come on, expect miracles. You are one. I see you, I feel you, I love you. Thank you. Namaste.